Hi guys, so today is kind of like a newish video. This is going to be my project pan wish list. So this is all of the products that I have in my collection, and I've pulled a few out that are like on my wish list that I want to pan next. So a lot of these products are older, or I have a lot of progress on them already, and they're just things that like I want to use up. They're next on the list. They're going to be rolled in as soon as I can manage more items. Like, if you watched my most recent project pan update, I'm at like 45 or something products that I'm panning in just that project. So I don't have space right now to be panning any of this stuff, but this is stuff that I have set aside. I have two drawers, these two little drawers that are in this tower, and then I have this bag that holds lip products, and I keep this little bag under my desk of things that I know for sure are rolling in next, like the next update, or as soon as I finish one thing, like that's the specific product I'm rolling in. So, and then I also went through my collection and pulled out just like a few more items that like I know for sure are on my wish list, but they're not pulled out in because they don't fit in these drawers. But yeah, let's just get into it because we've got a lot of lip products to talk about. And if you watch my project pan, you know that lip products are like my enemy. I just cannot make progress on lip products, and I have a ton that are getting old that I need to use up or probably throw away soon. So let's get into it. Let's start with these few products that I had in this little bag under my desk. I had these pulled out to put into my project. Some might change now that I'm looking, but let's just jump in and go over the few items that were in that bag. So first we have this eyeliner. So this would be like a waterline eyeliner once I use up the Makeup Forever one. It is from Marc Jacobs, and it is the shade Navy. So it's just a dark blue. These Marc Jacobs liners dry out so incredibly fast. This one is still pretty creamy, so I need to get like going on that eyeliner so I can start working on this one. And then I have a little face powder. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator face powder. It's just like a sample. So I just want to like get all these sample loose powders gone. I have a few more that I'll talk about in a minute. But this I think is the next one that I'm going to roll into the project. And then I have a mascara. This is just a random mascara that I pulled out because I thought I needed to roll a new one in. But this will be the next one, I guess, that I roll into my project. It's the Mercier Caviar Volume. No specific reason, it's just the one that I grabbed. So it's not really like something that I need to pan, but that's just the next mascara that I will use. I have two eyebrows. This is my Ofra eyebrow pencil in the shade Universal. This I have pretty good progress on already. Like, I've sharpened this quite a bit, and this shade is just, it's really dark, so I have to be really light-handed with it. But since my hair is very grown out and dark, like there's not much blonde left in my hair, I think now's the time to pull that out and get as much progress as I can. And then I also pulled out this Becca Shadow and Light Contour Mousse in the shade Cocoa. So this has a cream on one side and like a pomade on the other. And I want to get some use on this to not necessarily use it up, but I would like to hit pan on each of these. This is getting older, and I really just have not used that this much. So I think this will probably get rolled into my project at some point. I'm not entirely sure how soon though. And then I have my butter bronzer. So this will probably be the next bronzer that I work on when I finish the Tarte one and I get good progress on my Hoola. I think I'll try to use this one up next. I really like this one, so I think I would repurchase this one. So that's everything that I had in this little bag set aside to kind of roll in my project at the next update. Let's go through the few things that I pulled out of they were in my collection drawers. Some of them might get homed into my acrylic drawers if there is space. So, first I have the Pixie Lid Lash Shadow Pen in Shell Sheen. This is really pretty. It's getting older though, so I think that this will be the next eyeshadow stick that I try to use up. So it's going to be probably a while because I did just put in an eyeshadow stick. So this I'm just going to put back in my collection, but it is definitely on my wish list to use. And next I have a few face powders. I guess it's just these two for now. I obviously want to use all of them, but these are the two that like I specifically just like need to get through. They're both Bare Minerals. This is medium beige and it's just like a little guy. It's pretty dark, so this will have to be summer or more as a bronzer, but I want to use that guy. And then I also have this one from Bare Minerals. It's in like this wheel, so you turn it and then the brush pops up and the product is supposed to come out of the brush. However, that mechanism is somehow like broke, so I need to break this open somehow and like depot the product and put it in a different container because I can't use it, but like I want to use it up because this thing is pretty bulky. So that is something that I need to try to figure out. These are going to go back in my collection for now because I have the Tarte one pulled off to the side to use next. I have a few eyeshadows right here. So I have the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Lid Primer. So this is what it looks like. And this is just a matte cream shade. And I really like this. It's really like soft. So I think this is going to be... I have a few in mind that I want to pan before this one from palettes. Like I'm kind of more focusing on using up matte creams and palettes right now, but my next single I think is going to be this one. And then I also have this Smashbox Trio in the shade Filter. And these are super tiny. Like they're really tiny. You get a matte cream, a dark brown, and then a transition brown. And I just think that this would be really easy to use up. So I would like to get good use out of this. I think when I finished my transition shade that I have in my project pan, I'll pull this in to focus on because like matte creams I can go through pretty easy. And like the next matte cream I use up, I probably just won't throw one in once I finish that transition shade, and then I'll throw this guy in. So I am going to leave this off to the side to throw in my project soon because I think I'm almost to the point that I need to repress my transition shade, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay, I need to start going a little faster because I got lots of stuff to go on. I have a ton of blushes right here. So I have one cream blush, and it's the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelée in Pink Escape. I've had this for a really long time, and I really haven't used it at all. So that's what it looks like. It's just so hard to, like, I can't put a sponge in it. I can barely fit my finger in it, and it doesn't transfer from my finger to my cheeks. So I think I need to, like, scoop this out and put it in something different. But I'm still working on a cream blush, so not yet on this guy. And then I have 4 powder blushes right here. So I have the blush from my e.l.f. Contour and Blush and Bronzer palette. So this is the one that I used the bronzer up, so now I want to use the blush up. Just for the sole fact that it's old. It's really old. And, like, I don't want to keep this whole thing for one product. And I don't want to depot it because I'll probably keep this compact for pressing. But I still have a long ways to go on my Makeup Forever blush, so I'm going to put this off to the side. And then 3 more. I have this one from Cargo. This is in the shade Bali. This one is getting really old. I got this in a Birch box forever ago. So it's getting pretty old, so I need to get some use on that. And then I have the Dandelion from Benefit. This is a mini. I just want to get this used up because I don't love the packaging, but I'm also like currently trying to hit pan on the full size version of this, so this is gonna have to wait. And then I have this mini from the Balm. It's the In-Stain Blush in Swiss Dot. And this is just a little guy, but I still think it's going to take me a while because of the shade. But I love using up these little boxes. I think they're so cute, and I keep the little box for repressing things in, but I just think the packaging of these are really cute. And then I have one more, like this is a cream highlighter. This is the AOA Dewy Cream Highlighter in the shade Wink, and I already have pretty good pan on there. It just moves around literally every time you touch it, so like, it's literally just moves around. But it is very vibrant pink. This is pretty as like an eyeshadow base, and I did get good use out of this as a face highlighter too. So since there is pretty good pan on there, the packaging is broke, I want to use this up so that it doesn't like dry out before I get to use it. That's everything I pulled out. Now let's get into the things that I already had pulled out in my drawers. So this is the first drawer. I have two eyeliners in here. They're not really organized that well. They're just kind of wherever they fit. The first one is another Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the shade Rococo, I think. It's just a dark shimmery brown. I'm already panning a color exactly like this, but when I finish that one, hopefully soon, not soon, but eventually, this is the one that I will put in that one's place. And then I have another Avon Glimmer Stick in the shade Brown Glow. Same deal. It's just the dark brown. I use these as lower lash line colors, and that's really all they work good for. This one I could use in the waterline too because it will work in the waterline. The Avon ones don't work in the waterline. And then next I have from Benefit the Dandelion Dew. This is the Dandelion blush again, but in the cream version, or liquid version. So it's just a little guy. I can't tell where I am, but it just like pumps out. And it's just a matte light pink blush, and I think that this would be really easy to use up. Let's see. We have this cream highlighter in the shade Divine Goddess from Buxom. I'm actually going to put this in the bag, I think, because I'm currently using two other liquid highlighters that I think I can have used up pretty soon. So I think I'm going to put this in for that place, and I did put a line on it because I am so like ready to go. I really like this, but I think I can use this more as a primer, like a glowy primer, than as like a liquid highlighter. So I think that's how I'm going to use that one. And then I have an actual cream highlighter. This is the same deal as the other AOA highlighter. This is the Velour Highlighter in the shade Sometimes. The packaging is broken, and I do have pan on it already. It's a really pretty shade. Like, I do really like it. And I really like the formula of these. It's just that, like, the packaging is broken. It's going to start drying out. And, I mean, I hit pan in 5 uses, so I think it'd be an easy one to use up. Let's see. Next I have, this is a powder highlighter from AOA. I'm not entirely sure about this. I might end up decluttering this. Same with like the blush and the bronzer that are in the same little packaging. They're not my favorite. They're really powdery. I put this in here because it is really powdery, so I think it would be easy to get some use on, but it's not my favorite. So I'm not entirely sure about this one yet. It's just gonna live in here for now. And then I have this eyeshadow trio from Wet n Wild in Silent Treatment. This is getting really old. I have good use on the bottom shade, but this would be like a really good candidate to use up. And I have a lipstick in here. I usually keep my lip products in the bag, but I have a few out here. I'm not entirely sure why. This is the L'Oreal Color Rouge in Pink Cashmere, and this is like brand new. I've used it a few times, but it's like literally brand new. This is like a really good everyday shade that I think I'd be able to use in place of the Revlon Color Balm thing that I have in there right now. Or Maybelline, I don't know what it is. There it is. It is a really bright hot pink, but I might put this in my bag of lipsticks so that I can fit more other products in the drawers. And then last in this drawer, I have my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. So this is a liquid bronzer. I never drop in it. I drop something in every freaking video. I never use this because it's such a hassle. Like, it's really hard to actually get out of the bottle. Like, you have to squeeze it, but it's like really hard to squeeze. And then, I don't know, it's just not something that I reach for. I'm sure it's probably really pretty, but nothing I need. So I'd like to be able to use this up. I'm sure it's probably all the way full. So that's kind of an issue. Okay, I have another drawer here. And this one, I think is more blushes, mostly. Blushes and highlighters. So this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone. And it's like half full. So I think I could get this guy used up. Again, this would be one that I think that I'd probably use as a primer. I'm not sure. I'm not huge into like liquid highlights, but I've been liking wearing them all over my face under my foundation. So I think that's how I will use this guy. I'm not going to put this in the bag yet because I'm going to use the little guy from Buxom first. I have an e.l.f. All Over Color Stick in the shade Golden Peach. Guess we can do some swatches. It's right there. That's more of a blush shade for me. And then we have another one in the shade Pink Lemonade, which again is a blush. These, I mean, if you're watching my project pan, the highlighter is taking me forever to use up. I used the concealer shade so quick, but... And then this is another one, but it's from LA Color in the shade Frosted, which is a silver highlight. And those are all like basically brand new. Okay, another e.l.f. product. This is, I have a few of these. This is the only one I have in here right now, and this is the shade Pink Lemonade. It is the Shimmering Facial Whip, and that's what that looks like. So it's like a squeezy tube of just this liquid pink stuff, and you can use it as a blush, highlighter, lip color, anything. Yeah, I have a bunch of those that I need to use up. I have a Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Sexier. This is a mini. I have two of these exact same shades, and it's bold, so I think I'll probably use this as a cream blush at some point. Gosh, it's vibrant. I don't even know if I can use that as a cream blush, but I literally have two of these minis, and I never use either of them, so I need to figure out a way somehow to use those. And I have this Bite lip gloss in Stranger Fruit, which is a purple. I'm going to put this in my lipstick bag. Same with this LA Colors Pout lip gloss in Pucker Up. It's like a light shimmery pink with a gold reflect, but I think this would be an easy one to pan. There's like, when you take the thing out, like there's not much actual product in there. But I'm not good with lip glosses, as you probably know. I have 3 Bare Minerals products, and I think they'll all be used as blushes. This one might be a highlighter. This one will definitely be a blush. This is in Bare Radiance. It's like a mauve color. And then, oh, it's not in the shade Pure Radiance. Yes it is. Bare Radiance. This one is Pure Radiance, which is a little bit lighter, but it's still a blush tone. And then this one is Cultured Pearl, which will be like a highlighter. So there is all those. That's everything that is in my drawers. So I can definitely like move things around and put more things in these drawers. But I want to speed through my lip product bag. There's a lot in there. We're already at 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to talk less because there's a lot. So inside there's like 2 little pocket folds and then a center thing. Can you tell? So I have them split up by like tinted lip balms, lipsticks, and lip glosses. And yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna make myself some room. Alright, so the tinted lip balm side. These are the ones I have. I have two NYC lip balm, glossy lip balms, Appalicious Pink and Garnet Gala. So if you watch my project pan, I used an Appalicious Pink in like 2 months, so that was pretty good. But then I have three Maybelline Baby Lips, and these are like their neon shades. So there's like a purple, a pink, and an orange. And let's see, my lipstick section is probably the biggest, or the glosses, I don't know, they're all pretty big. So we have a Wet n Wild lip crayon from Fergie in Plum Genuine, I don't know. That's going to be a hard one to use because it's dark. Let's see, I have two more of these. I have all three of these Too Faced Melted liquid lipsticks. We have Fig. These are actually some of my favorite. Peony and Nude. So, I actually do really like those, so I'll try to pull those out to use up soon, if I can get some lipsticks out of the way. And then I have two more of these like balmy colors. I have from L'Oreal the Balm Pop in Electric Pink and the Maybelline Color Whisper in Petal Rebel. And let's see, we have three of these balm sticks right here. We have Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Precious. We have another one in Darling. And then we have one from e.l.f. in Pink Umbrellas. This one actually has pretty good use on it. And then I have a liquid lipstick from NYX, and this is Satin Ribbon. There's more of those, but I gotta dig them out. Here's another one in Push Up. Two more of those, actually. Ruffled Trim and Exotic. Let's see, is there any more of those? Oh yeah, there's one more right here. One more, and this one is Corset. And I actually have a bunch more over on my desk that I just couldn't fit them in the bag, so there's that. We have another Tarte Lip Surgeon in the shade Elite. I'm working on one of these right now, and I really enjoy it, so this one might be rolled in soon-ish, hopefully. And then I have this Mica Beauty Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Fiesta. This is so incredibly pigmented. Like, it looks exactly like that on your lips, and it stays forever and ever. So that's going to be a hard one. I have three bullet lipsticks here. First is Model Co. Kitty, and this has really good progress on it, actually. And it's like kind of melted and janky, so I would like to get that guy used very soon. And then we have e.l.f. Charming, which is a very similar nude color. And we have NYX, what color is this? 565, which is like a darker nude. Okay, now we're on to lip gloss. This is probably the biggest section. We have a Grande Lips little sample. Let's see, right here, so far, we have three of these e.l.f. lip glosses. I have more in the bottom. This is another e.l.f. lip gloss. We have the Melted Metallic from Too Faced in Tutu. This, like, when I bought this, I bought it at Marshall's, and I think it was already bad because it's not set, like, it doesn't mix together, so it comes out as a gloss, not as a pigment, but it still works, I guess. We have this Cargo Gloss in Angelica, and a Laura Geller lip gloss in Pink Lemonade. And then we have this random one that has no brand or anything that I think is from Shop Miss A. Okay, two more of the e.l.f. ones. I actually really like the formula of those. We have this OCC Stained Gloss Test Tube. It's very much hot pink. I might have to end up throwing this away because I don't have a use for it really, and I think this has probably definitely gone bad, so that'll probably get thrown away. We have this one from Pop Beauty in Peony Petal, a little mini Smashbox in Disco Rose, and this one from Bare Minerals in Fruit Cocktail. This is like half gone because I tried to use this up a couple summers ago. Okay, and then we have the Balm Read My Lips gloss. There isn't a color. Another Bare Minerals gloss. This one is Cupcake, and this one's still full. And then the Benefit Sugar Balm. I really like that. And we have the Ulta Super Shiny Lip Gloss in this neutral color. And then this Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in A-Lister. And I think this is like halfway gone, so I should probably pull that one out soon. Okay. I think that was everything in my bag. Sorry I sped through the lips, but there is just so many. So I am going to pull a few of the lip products that like I know for sure I want to use next and put those in either the little bag or my drawers. But yeah, that's everything for right now that is on my panning wish list. I mean, I obviously want to pan everything because that's just kind of how my brain is rolling these days, but these are things that like they need to get used up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys!